And hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So today we're going to actually create the YouTube channel logo. Now this is actually made before the YouTube channel was actually made, because today is the 24th. I'm planning to start up the channel today. So yeah, so what we're going to do is I want a cat, and basically under the cat should stand vibe, programmer vibe. So let's create our HTML. We don't need to give it a title actually, you can just go logo maybe, and then we can just link our CSS. Ooh, that is not nice. Alright, style.css. Now let's create it as unscripted, so I'm going to start up from whatever I can find. So this is going to be the body of the cat. Now this, I think I'm going to make it an ID of head. I wonder if I have a drawing app so I can show you guys what I'm thinking of. Draw. That should be good enough. LibreOffice Draw. Alright, so where is a pen? I need a pen. I want to draw. What? I don't know what to. Fine. Paint online. Damn it, Linux. I just want an easy way to draw. I do not want all these gimps and stuff like that. That's too confusing. Now basically I want this. Of course not exactly like this. Is going to look a bit better. So I want a cat eye here and a cat eye here, of course more in the middle. And then I want to have a meowy thingy, whatever this is called, its mouth. And maybe paws, but I don't think it's necessary. Give a few things in the eyes. So here, this is going to be the head. The head is going to contain everything that should be on the head. For example, the eyes. And ID, sorry, div. So the div, we can call this, should we give an ID or maybe just let's give an ID. I just love my IDs. I1 ID div ID I2. Alright, so now here we have our I, and then we can just go div ID mouth. We'll put more things in here the further we go. So that's the head. Then we have the ID bottom. Well, if we can get the mouth, then I guess you can probably get the ball. So we'll see how the mouth goes. Alright, so now let's go style, body, background color, hashtag 222, my favorite color for backgrounds. That's perfect. Now div, let's go. We're going to make the original color white so we can see what's happening. Background color white, and yeah, we're just gonna do that. We can resize it however we want later. So then we start with the body. Hashtag body. Alright, so now we have the body. What are we going to do with the body? We are going to position it into the center of the page, right here in the center. To make sure it's big enough, but now yeah, we should make sure it's big enough. I think I should add another thing around here, like just container. Div ID container. Unless I have to use class, I don't prefer to use it, because why use it if you don't need to? It's more typing. Okay, so let's start with container. Hashtag container. Alright, so what we want, let's make the height 200 pixels for now. Width 200 pixels. We're working in pixels because we're not going to distribute this to other platforms. Yeah, this is going to be annoying. I don't know if I want to close this. There we go. Anyways, refresh. Okay, so here is it. Let's move to the center. Position absolute left 50%, top 50%, ito translate negative 50%, negative 50%. Those will put it nicely in the middle for us. Perfect. It doesn't really matter if it's perfectly in the middle. That's only my preference, because when I take a screenshot I just want to crop the middle. I don't want anything else. Alright, so let's create it a little, let's make it a little bit bigger, so we can go 400. Let's see how that looks. That looks much better. We can fit the whole thing in here, because it can be pretty big. We don't have to worry about the size too much, as long as it fits into one screen. So yeah, I wonder if I should make this the dark color, make this the light color, because we're going to screenshot this part. We're going to cut this out, we're going to crop it. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I don't think it matters that much. Anyway, so let's go to hashtag body then. Ooh, that's not actually work. Body. Anyway, so then we can just go override color, black. I actually found out about a new feature, variables. We can go like root, if I'm correct. What the hell is that? Why do you do that? So we have root, and then in here there's like variables and stuff. I can't quite remember. I think it's like let's just go back. That's black, or just not black, hashtag 222. So basically what you do is you copy this and you go, I think it's var, and you do that like that. SCSS is a lot better, but I'm not using SCSS. So now this is a really useless way of doing it, because you know, so I'm just gonna not do that. Boom, that's so much better. Alright, hashtag 222, save that, control this. Alright, so I think it's because I made the body this, so I'm gonna remove it from the body. That's just annoying. Alright, so the body's gonna be white. This is, excuse me, why are you not, oh, I made a color white. Oh, that's my fault. Background color, that's what I should change. Alright, so background color, that's beautiful color. We may just want to make the border hashtag FFA, so you can see where everything should be. Yeah, just go border. I think we can go 1px solid red, so we know which border is which border. Boom. Alright, so this is our border. Everything will go inside this little box here. Nice. So body should have literally everything inside of it. This means things like the head and the bottom. Of course, these things will kind of change, because actually the container can be the body. It doesn't really matter, but I prefer to do it like this. So it's 400 pixels, 400 pixels, make it 200 pixels, and 350 pixels. Right. I can't type today. Okay, refresh that. That almost seems like a reasonable size. Position, I don't know if absolute will actually work here. Bottom 1px, let's see if that does anything wrong. We just won't do it. That works perfectly. Alright, because I kind of want this in the center as well. Left 50%. Oof, okay, not gonna work. So let's go left, and instead of percentage we'll just use pixels. It's 400 pixels, so we are probably going to be minus 200 pixels in width, but that's 400, so we will probably go like 100 pixels plus minus. Boom. Yes. Alright, so it's in the middle. We're getting there. Now we want this part to be round. Doesn't matter if it's round, but we want it to be round. Because we can make the head round, but I don't want to do that. That sounds like a lot of effort. So we're just gonna make this round. So border top radius, I guess, top right radius, we can make that 50%, and border top left radius, we can make that 50%. Then allow this autocomplete. That looks awful. We're not going to use percentages. Let's go 10 pixels. See if that looks better. That looks even worse. Alright, we still 50%. Let's go 30%. See, it doesn't look like I want it. So what we're going to do then is border 1px solid red. There we go. Now we can remove this. We don't have the box, so we don't have to worry about that. Hashtag head then. Width 200 pixels. Height 200 pixels. And let's first see how that looks. Boom. Excuse me. That's not how it's supposed to work. Background color. Alright. I know I'm making myself a lot of effort by needing to repeat this code the whole time, but you know, I don't care at this very moment. Alright, so this is a little bit big. We can maybe make that smaller. We can maybe make it, well, let's first see. Border radius 50%. If it doesn't look right, we can change it. See, then we can just try and maybe move this up. I think that will look good. So position absolute, top 0 pixels. Let's see that let's make it 1 because 0 does always work. 1. Alright, so this is basically a 1. Let's make it minus 20 pixels. Let's see how that looks. Alright, minus 100 pixels. That should give it quite. Oh, that's perfect actually. Let's keep it like that. So this is going to be the cat's head. I don't want ears or anything, I just want it to look like that. Alright. So then we should actually make the head after the body now I think about it, because the body is going to be, we could go over for here or something. Hashtag body. No, not body, what do we call it? Bottom. Bottom, okay. Background color, we make it blue. Or blue is hard to see. Green. We make it green. Alright, so this is probably like 100 pixels times, I don't know, probably 100 pixels. And we want it to basically cover everything from here. So we're going to have to make it fill the whole box. That actually just means I can just uncolor this body. That would just be a lot less effort. Yeet. You see, then I can just use this whole body as a thing. Alright, so then we can remove bottom because we're not going to use bottom anymore. Then let's see, so we can maybe remove the border. Alright, so here we're going to change the colors obviously. So it doesn't overlap or anything, that's good. So I want it to be like a tough orange. Ginger cat drawing. Screw you, Google. There we go, drawing. Alright. But I want a nice color. I didn't know. Let's get a color picker out here. You might have to try a few of them. Hello, color picker. I'm still waiting for you. Here we go. Alright, let's try this. Let's see if this will work. So instead of green we make it this and see if it works. And then back color be let's see. That doesn't look too bad. Although I'm looking for a little bit lighter color. So let's see. It seems like this one gets kind of lighter and darker depending on where you are. So you just find very light there. Alright. That's very useful color picker. If you guys don't use a color picker, that's a bad idea. Color pickers are always useful. That's too light. Like damn, we gotta get it more in the middle. I'd rather use this. I think I'm gonna, cause we'll have a brighter color then. Brighter color, so this will attract more eyes, especially with the dark background. Alright, that's much better. So yeah, so let's reuse this, and we'll see what happens then. Alright, so I can just maybe for now create a border around the head. Maybe make it a little bit smaller. It's a little bit too big. So body height, make it 300 pixels instead. That would be a lot better. You can see it goes up both ways, so it makes it better. And then under here I'm going to set 5, but that's going to come in later. Anyways, so let's go to the hashtag border 1px solid white. Why didn't they go hashtag FFF? Because they want to. So this is the head, and we're going to add eyes to it. Now the problem is, how are we going to add eyes to it? Because that's going to be a lot of hard work. Shit, I wonder if I'm even going to be able to do that with just one div. That's probably impossible. Because we want let's see, maybe we can find in because we want to go to, and let's just go to images. Because it's going to have to kind of look like that, you know. I have like a specific image in my mind, but I can't really just show you guys. It's too hard. So let's go cartoon. Because see, they kind of have like these oval shaped eyes, and that's going to be hard to make. Not like that and not like that. That's too round, that's not oval enough, it's too sharp. That's too oval, that's weird. So yeah, it's kind of none of these, but it's almost there. So I don't know. I think I'll just use a bunch of divs within the eye div, and I'll just make these eyes kind of the borders of where everything should be. So let's go hashtag I1 with, let's see, the width of the head is 200 pixels. Let's go 50 pixels, and the height 50 pixels, and we'll see how that looks. Let's just move. I think we can make it, maybe make it a little bit longer, and let's height 30 and 70. Boom. Well, maybe 40. Yeah, maybe 60, because that's a little bit too long. Yeah, that should be enough space. Position, absolute, left, I don't know, 50%. Let's see how that looks. Percent, not dollar. I wouldn't mind for $50, but anyways. Okay. Top 20%. Eat. Maybe a bit more to the side, a little bit lower. So left 55%, 25%. Let's see how that looks. Boom. Okay, that looks kind of fine. Doesn't look too bad because we're going to draw inside of it anyway, so it's going to be a little bit to the bottom, or a little bit more to the bottom. Anyways, so then we can go with the other eye. Hashtag, let's just copy this because this will make our life so much easier. B. And let's try to And instead of making left so much, we can just go like left 10% or something, and top 25%. See, we basically have it a little bit too much to the side, so I'm going to maybe lift it a little bit to 5%. See, then it's kind of too much, so let's lower both of them. Oh, heighten one of them, lower the other. So we can make this 13 and make this 55, 6, 7, 8, 58. Wait, actually 57 or 15 if we're going to do it equally. That looks kind of fine. And I'm not going to work on the mouth just yet. So we can do this for both of them actually, so this can be maybe a class middle, and then I don't know if I think it should be on the inside, maybe just the outside. I wonder, let me think, this is so hard. Okay, yeah, maybe one here. This one can maybe be class right div class left. So yeah, and then in the middle we can maybe create another div later. Done. Ooh, not the middle. So in the middle, let's see, there is a width is 60 pixels. Like the height is 40, so maybe we should make it 40. Height 40 pixels with 40 pixels. Border radius, we make it 50%. Background color, we make it red. We make it red to see easier. Alright, so it's kind of, I don't know, maybe a little bit too big. You know, like I should maybe decrease the size. But you know, if you make it smaller, people won't be able to see it. That's such a small thing. So yeah, version absolute left 50%. Transform. Translate minus 50%, I guess. Yeet. That's nice. Alright, so now it's nicely positioned in the middle. Now I can just add squarey finish to it. Let's go dot. Okay, maybe we should say do this here. So dot right. Let's see, we can make the height 40 pixels as well, and width 40 pixels as well. Background color black, so I can see everything perfectly. Alright. Position absolute, so it doesn't bother anything. Alright. Transform, rotate. We want to make it 45 degrees. Dang, I haven't used that at all. We want to do this kind of with both of them. See, it's a little bit too big, so we can maybe resize it to be, let's see, maybe 35 pixels should be enough on both sides. Just try and keep it the same size everywhere, so you don't kind of make it unequal. So you kind of gotta get it in the middle. Like this part here, we're gonna get in the middle. Okay, let's go 25 pixels before we try and do anything harsh. Alright, so then we go top 15 pixels. Thought I was going to say something bad there, eh? Okay, let's see, now it's a little bit too small. So we can make it 30 pixels, and then we can raise the top from 10 pixels to 5 pixels and see how that looks. See, it's kind of perfect, but not yet. So let's go left 10 pixels. That's maybe a little bit too much. Yeah, too much. Let's make it 5 pixels. As you can see, because we declared the CSS afterwards, if I'm correct, or is left on the others? No, never mind. I will make this. No, you see, it's right. It's because declared CSS afterwards that it appeared. No, that's not how it should work. Anyways. So yeah, that almost looks fine. If we were to make this black, would it fit? Yeah, no. So we are going to decrease this by literally 1 pixel, 29 pixels. Not a pixel, 28 pixels. There we go, that should be kinda enough. Top should be then 6 pixels if I'm not mistaken. And then we can go left 7. Why didn't I just go left? Because it wouldn't have been the same. Left 9 pixels. See, because it's still sticking out. So then let's keep it at 30 pixels. Let's just move it in. Yeet. Make this 5. Make this 12, I guess. This should be enough. But see, then this part isn't going to stick out. So we're going to have to do something about that. See, it's going to stick out at the top here. So let's see what's affecting this. This is the height, this is the width, so we can't really. We can always make it the same size as this thing and just rotate it. Yeah, but that's not gonna work. This is gonna be hard because I don't know how to do that. Okay, so let's return a few steps. How does that look? Okay, then here we go at, so this is, I don't know which way it turned. Unless it turned this way, but I don't know. Yeah, let's figure this. So this is the bottom then. So it's then the top left that we should change and the bottom right. Top left radius 50 pixels, I guess. Or let's go right radius 10 pixels. Yeah, 50 is a little bit too much. It's not gonna make a difference between like a bunch of things. Okay, so see, that looks better. It doesn't look perfect, but it looks better. So we can maybe bring it out more then. So instead of left 9, we can maybe make it left 7. Because I kind of want to get it more to the edge. Yeah, that looks disgusting. Why does it look so sharp? So when one of these didn't change, yeah, of course I know. Z. Let's see. This is top, bottom. And there we go. That looks fine. Not amazing, but it looks fine. Now we can copy this. V. Scroll down a little bit. Left. Alright, so right 28. Oh wait, that can stay the same. That can go blue so we can see everything. So it's basically going to be on the same thing as above. See, this is one is because of the HTML. Because it was declared afterwards, we're going to have to remove it, unfortunately. Otherwise, we're going to have to do a bunch of uncomfortable. Oh, I see. Div class left. There we go. Refresh. It's on the back now. Alright, so we want to switch it over to that. So we just actually got to move it. If I'm correct, most of it should be fine. This might change, but the move itself will basically just lift 100%. Let's see how that looks. That's way too far, but okay. How far away is everything? We're 40. Let's go lift 40 pixels and see what happens. It will probably go outside, but yes, alright. So then we go lift 30 pixels and see how that looks. Nope. Lift 20 pixels. See how that looks. Nope. Lift 25 pixels. That looks pretty good. Now let's change this to black. There we go. Now here with the I1 and I2, you go background color probably whatever that is. But see, they also have like these little whites. This is a hard decision to make. Like, should just the outsides kind of be black, or we can make it creepy otherwise. Anyways, so background color can be, I guess, whatever this color is. I don't know what that is. Hashtag V. Close that. Refresh. Boom. Ooh, that looks extremely scary. Alright, so then in the middle we can go border. Yeah, there's a border, nothing more. One big solid red. I don't know what color to make it. Red sounds scary, so you can kind of see that scariness. Most people won't be able to see it, so yeah, I guess it doesn't matter because of osmosis and stuff. See, it's not really coming out as much as what I was thinking it was. I don't know, maybe we should make it, instead of black, we should make it white. I think the original plan was to make it white, but I can't remember. Okay, so here we go. It's white. So then we have something on the inside. I don't know how I'm going to make it, but it needs eyes. I'm just gonna give it creepy eyes then, because I don't think it really matters too much. So in the middle then, options div, class eyeball, I guess, I don't know, ID ball 1 and ball 2 to differentiate, because I don't use the parents and stuff like that as much as I should. Anyways, so let's see. Dot eyeball. I will color it black. The height should probably be, how much is the middle? 40. Okay, so let's make it 20 pixels. Width should be 20 pixels. Or radius should be 50%, so it's a circle, and then boom. And then we can increase the size to be 30 pixels. Then we can go position, absolute left 50%. Whoopsie, 50%. Top 50%. What am I doing? Why is it doing that? Transform, translate, negative 50%, negative 50%. Control save. There we go. That looks pretty scary. Now, to get a scarier effect, and then we can go color red. Oof, alright. To make this easier to manage, span. Alright, so then we can go with our ball span. Position absolute, left 50%, 50%, top 25%, transform, translate, negative 50%. I don't know, maybe negative 25 as well. I have no clue. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks like some scary stuff. Now I'm just gonna do whatever. I think I'm just gonna flip a 3 upside down or something. Yeah, we'll have to do this. I'll see if it looks different. Refresh. It works fine. Alright. The mouth is going to be a 3. Big 3. Okay. So let's go. What's that mouth? Background color should be the same as the rest. This thing. I should just make it variable. But it's such a lot of work. Because it's so much typing, so much extra typing, it's just not worth it. Color should stay black. Position should become absolute. Left should become 50%. Top should become 5%. Transform, translate, negative 50%. Oopsie. And then negative 75%. I think it should be 50%, but I have no idea. But you know what? I think it's in the head. I don't think I positioned it inside the head. It's inside of the head, so I did position it there. Alright. A little bit 50% then. Oh, just 75, that's why. 50%. That almost looks perfect, not gonna lie. Okay, so then transform, rotate 50%, 50 dig. Why would I say 50 dig? Of course it's 90 dig. Baka. See, then we should just change font size to, let's make it 30 pixels. I want to change the font type, so maybe what are you doing? I don't think that tag is going to do much. No, that is no longer there. Font family sans serif. Let's try that. Ooh, that does a little bit better. Let's make the top also 50% then. But that's not going to work perfectly. Oh, that actually looks kind of cute. Okay, so let's make the left then instead of 50, we'll make it 46%. Maybe a little too much. Oh, I like that. I'm going to then border. Yeah, I need a border there. Slash. It's a cat. So this, and then underneath I'm going to try 5. Span, ID, text, vibe. It's going to go hashtag text. Hashtag FFF. Let's see. I see nothing. What's your thing? Alright. Quick question, why can I not see this? Control S. Control S. Refresh. Oh, you know why I can't see this? Oh, I know why I can't see this. Position absolute. Top 20 pixels. So there's a hide. Like, I think it was just behind us or something. Or we just make position absolute. Let me just go. There it is. This is vibe. I actually want it to be underneath it, so I think we'll put the vibe underneath or outside container. Oh, why am I doing this? Right, so I'll do this thing. Underneath body, that's where I want it. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Okay, so let's remove absolute and let's see what happens then. Still stays there. Alright. Top 100%. Yeet, that's one annoying mistake to make. Alright. 105%. So we can just let it go a little bit underneath. Alright. Left 30%, because I don't know. Let's talk about all that. So actually 50%. I don't think it will work perfectly, but let's go. Oh, let's first change the font. Google font. I know our Google fonts are there. We go. So we can remove this and we can remove this. And then we can just let's see, you are still doing your stuff, right? You 400 megabytes. Yes, that's not nice. Or every freaking part of my screen. Anyways, so let's continue here. Vibe, I don't know what to look for. So this actually is not too bad. I think I like that. Click the plus, we click the minus, we copy. We don't care if it's going to take long to load because we are making it for fun. So then we can go kaboom. Just so I understand what's going on here. Fonts, there we go. Always better to do that than to not do it. Font family, I don't want to add this to free, so I'm just going to go into text and add that there. And let's see. Okay, so that's vibe. We're going to increase the font size. That's maybe it's not 30 pixels. Let's see how big that is. Maybe I think literal spacing 2 pixels. Let's see how that looks. Alright. We increase the font size to 90 pixels. That's too big, but let's see. Maybe not too big. And then we go with 40%. No, I'm gonna copy this. About that. This. So I didn't have to struggle the whole time. I can just go 50%. The top one works fine. This is the x-axis that doesn't want to work nicely. There we go. I want it to be closer, so I can maybe make this 100% then. I want the text to be further away from each other, so I can make this 5. Maybe make it EM so you can actually get some EM. That's too much. Okay, we make it 20 pixels. That looks beautiful actually. Alright, I'm going to screenshot this. I'm going to crop it out and I'm going to make this my picture. Now, we're also going to need like a long thingamajiggy, which I'm going to figure out later, not on screen. So yeah, this is going to be what I'm going to make, crop it out and stuff. So yeah, thank you all for watching. See you all in the next video then.